Morning students, welcome to General Science class. Now, in this class, we discuss about physical change and chemical changes. Students, in our daily life, in our surroundings, we notice that many number of changes. Some changes are temporary, some are permanent changes. For example, we notice that the sunrises and sunset will occur early morning and at evening times. The sunrises and sunset they are repeated certain time intervals. They are called periodic events. And also notice that changes of seasons after a few months in 1 year. That is summer season, rainy season, winter seasons, and so on, etc. These seasons are repeated at regular time intervals. Students, and also you notice that some changes in our surroundings. They are mainly they classified into two categories. First one is that physical change, and second one is that chemical changes. Okay, students, we have to notice that the melting of ice, the water is becomes to water vapor, and next one is the filling air in balloons. Next one is unseen, etc. There examples we notice that in our surroundings, and also we notice that the changes of the burning of crackers, the burning of peppers, and boiling egg, and the milk is converted to curd, the heating of ice and the heating of water and so on etc. All these are we have to notice that changes all changes they are not the same. Some of changes are physical changes, some of changes are chemical changes. What is the physical changes? Physical changes means we notice that change in the state of matter, change in the color, change in the size, and the change in the size of the objects. And also notice that there is no change in the mass of the substance. Next one, it is that physical change is that it is that it is that reversible change. It is that temporary change. Next one is that chemical change. Chemical change is notice that change in the state of matter, change in the color, and change in the size, and the change in the shape of the substance, and formation of a new substance in the chemical change, and also change the shape and size of the new substance in the chemical change. The chemical change is that reversible change, and that is there is will come to that the original substance is that chemical change. The burning of crackers, the burning of paper, the burning of cotton. Next one is the milk is converted to curd, the resting of air, and so on, etc. So those are the examples of a chemical changes. Okay, students. First one we take that ice cubes. Okay, students. So we take that ice cubes. Okay, students, what is this? This is that ice cubes. This ice cubes. What is that? The physical state of ice cubes. The physical state of ice cube is that solid state. What is that? This is that the solid state. The solid state of ice is put on what glass. Okay, students. What is the take? This is the ice cube. What is that? Its physical state. The physical state of ice cube is solid state. The solid state of ice is put on the watch glass. We notice that the ice cube is melts to water, and that is the solid state of ice is converted to water. That is, we notice that the change. Now, on further the cooling of the temperature, we notice that the water is becomes to that the solidification of ice. So here the solid state of ice is converted to liquid state of water. There is no change in that its chemical composition. Change in composition. Next one, okay, students, we take that physical change. In the physical changes, we notice that change in state of matter, like the state of substance, and also notice that change in color, change in the color of the substance. So notice that the change in the size of substance, we notice that change in the shape of that object. Next, there is no change chemical composition. Chemical composition. Chemical composition is not changed. Next one is that there is no change the mass of substance. There is no change the mass of substance is not changed. Next one, physical change is that it is a reversible. It is that reversible. All these kinds of changes are called physical changes. Okay, students. What is the physical change? Physical change means the changes in which we notice that in the following points. Okay, first one is that point, changing the state of matter. Second one, changing the color. Next one is the change in the size. Next one is the change in the shape of the substance. The next one is that no change the chemical composition. There is no change the mass of a substance. Next one, physical change is that reversible. It is a reversible reaction. Next one is that in physical change there is no formation, new substance. Such type of changes are called physical changes. But what is the chemical change? In the chemical changes, the changes in which we notice that change in the state of substance. State of substance is a change. Next point, you notice change in color. Change in the color of the substance. Change in the size. Change in the size of substance. Next one is change in the shape of substance. Next one, we notice that change. Chemical composition. Change in chemical composition change. Next one point, notice that change the mass of substance. Next point, chemical change is that irreversible. Next one here, chemical changes to form new substance. A new substance is formed. The type of changes are called chemical changes. Okay, students, once again, the changes in which we notice that change in the state of substance, change in the color of the substance, change in the size of substance, change in the shape of the substance, change in the chemical composition, and change the mass of the substance, and to formation of a new substance. Such type of changes are called chemical changes. Okay, students, have to understand the concept of physical change and chemical changes. Through that, we have to conduct a small activity. Okay, students, let us do an activity. We have to understand that chemical changes and physical changes. Okay, students, first one we take that ice cubes. The ice cubes are taken in what class? The ice cubes are melts to water. Here there is no change in the composition of ice. Okay, students, what ice cubes is the state is the solid state. It converted to liquid state, and here you notice that change in the state of the substance. There is no mass of the substance, and the mass of ice is 10 grams, and also it melts to water. The mass of the water is also 10 grams, and that is there is no change in the mass of the substance. There is no formation of a new substance. And that is, we take that ice is that solid state. What is that? The chemical composition of ice is H2O. What happened? The ice is the melts, and that is unheated the ice cubes. What happens? The ice is melts to water. Water is H2O. What is it? The state is the liquid state. Okay, students, we notice that the state of ice is the solid state. What is its chemical composition? H2O. How it is converted? It melts to water. What is the liquid state? What is the chemical composition? H2O. So here notice that there is no change in its chemical composition. So that's why it is a example of physical change. Next one is that the filling of balloon. Okay, students. Now we take this is that balloon. This balloon is filled with air. It is an example of a physical change because of there is no formation of a new substance. Okay. Next one is that example is. Okay, students. Next one example is. That's why the heating of water. Heating of water, that is the water is converted into water vapor. It is also an example of a physical change. That's a solidification of coconut oil. Coconut oil and ghee in a duration of a winter season. They are also an example of a physical changes. Physical changes are temporary. We can apply to reversible conditions. We'll get that original substance. Here, what is that reversible condition is? It is a cooling process. It is a cooling process, and that is the water is cool. What happens? The water it becomes to that solid ice. So that is it is irreversible. Physical change is irreversible. Next one, we have to understand that chemical changes. Okay, students. Next one, we take that. We take a paper. Okay, students. We take a paper. This paper is a burn. Okay, students, now take a paper. This paper is the burn. Okay, students, what is that? You notice that the paper is turned to black color. It is that formation of white ash. Okay, students, it is that a new compound is that obtained. So that's it is that a chemical change. It is a chemical change. Okay, students, chemical change is means to formation of a new substance. New substance are formed. This reaction is called chemical changes. Next one, the milk is converted to curd. It is an example of a chemical change. Next one is the boiled egg. It is also a chemical change. The rusting of iron. It is an example of chemical changes. Chemical changes are permanent changes, and to formation of a new substance, we can applicable reversible conditions. We'll get that the original substance. This type of changes are called chemical changes. Okay, students. Next one example is that. Next one example is that we take that iron oil. This iron oil is placed in the copper sulfur solution. We notice that the brown color is obtained on the iron oil. It is also an example of a chemical changes. Okay, students, today in this class I had to discuss about that changes. There are two types of changes I had noticed that in our surroundings. First one is the physical change. Second one is a chemical change. Physical change means to notice change in color, change in state, change in size, change in the shape of the substance, and there is no formation of a new substance. This is called physical change. What is the chemical change? The changes in which you notice that change the state of matter, change the color of the matter, change the size and the shape of the matter, and to formation of a new substance. This type of changes are called chemical changes. Okay, students, tomorrow we'll continue next class. Thank you.